guys, welcome to my weekend vlog. I decided I would just vlog my whole weekend and turn it into one video, but today's Friday, so I'm starting it on Friday to make sure I get enough footage. And right now I'm about to bake a cake, not for any specific reason. I just am in the mood for baking. I'm in the mood for sweets, and I saw this recipe and it looks so different and fun. It's called a black magic cake. It has like coffee in it and stuff, and I thought that would be fun. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys like bits and pieces of me making it to start off today's vlog. Link down below, it's on Pinterest. I'll just link it in the description if you want to also try making this. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not because I haven't tried it yet, but I'll let you know later in the video. We need sugar, all-purpose flour, cocoa, baking soda, baking powder, salt, eggs, buttermilk, which I had left over from making Zachary's red velvet cake. It says you need a cup of black coffee, which I have in here, vegetable oil and vanilla extract. That's all for the cakes, and then 2 9-inch pans because it is going to be like a double layer cake. And then for the mocha frosting, they're calling it, you need butter, more cocoa, warm water, powdered sugar, and coffee flavored liquor, which I actually have. Coincidentally, I got this like sample pack of Vail vodka for Christmas like 2 maybe 3 years ago. Like, it's been a while, and this one is double espresso flavored, so I kind of just had everything on hand that I needed, which is super random, but I'm super excited to like try this out. So I'm just gonna get started and kind of show you guys how I do it. Here it is, so chocolatey and goodnessy. It's not the prettiest cake. I did actually run out of frosting, so I couldn't put it on the edges, but I don't think it looks too bad. The one thing I'll say about the recipe is I made way more frosting than it said to, and it still wasn't enough frosting, so definitely go overboard on the frosting if you're planning on making this. But other than that, it looks so good. I'm going to try it later with Zachary after dinner. I'm so excited. And then I also wanted to share with you guys this cake holder. Let me put the lid back on. So I got this cake carrier at Target, and it's also reversible. So if you use this side of it, you can just put a cake on there. But if you flip the bottom upside down, it has cupcake slots, and so does this additional piece as well. And you can stack those on top of each other and have it be a cupcake holder for like parties or whatever. So I thought this was super convenient and easy. And I think it was like $15–20 at Target. So cake is done. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. Zachary's on his way home, and then we have to go pick up his car from the dealership. If you watched the last vlog, you'll know that we dropped his car off last night to get a tune-up. Oh my God, there was a bird in the backyard. It just scared me. So we're gonna go get his car and come back and make dinner later. I'm hungry already. I didn't really have a lunch, and we're making mushroom fettuccine pasta. It's gonna be so good, and it's a recipe I've never tried, so I'll probably show that to you guys if you're interested. I'm in a really good mood because I'm really proud of this cake. This is only the second cake I've ever made. The first one was Zachary's birthday cake, and everyone loved it. It was just a little bit too dry. I needed like a drop more of buttermilk in it, and it would have been perfect. But I'm hoping this one is good. It seemed really moist. It was like sticking to the counter because it just was so moist. So hopefully this is a good cake. I'll tell you guys later. This is our dinner we just made. It's like a Alfredo sauce and mushrooms with Parmesan cheese. It looks really yummy.
I'm gonna do it for the tube. I'm gonna say literally what I was gonna tell you before you hit record, okay?
What? What? Do you need me to sit with you?
No, don't sit with me. me. Don't sit me when I say it. Don't.
Okay, I'll sit right here.
I was gonna say, it's really hot when you.
So we just had dinner, and it was so good. I showed you guys the pasta. It was amazing. I had 2 whole bowls, and I'm stuffed. And now we're going to sit in the living room and watch Netflix. We're kind of just like casually watching New Girl, which I've seen all of it before, and I think Zachary's seen bits and pieces of it, but we kind of want to break from like a serious show and just put on something more casual. So we're gonna watch that, and I'm gonna put on these fake nails while we do that, because we're going on a date tomorrow night, and I just want to look cute and feel my best. Eat some chocolate cake later. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. I have to be kind of quiet because Zachary's sleeping, but I just got ready for work. I curled my hair because we're going on our date later tonight and I don't want to have to do it later, so I curled it before work, and then I will do my makeup later, like when it's time for dinner. So I just wanted to give you guys that little update, and I'm going to work until 4:30, and then I'll be coming home and going to Grimaldi's for our date. So I'll catch you guys later. We're going on a date night. I wanted to show you guys me doing my makeup, but I totally forgot my camera was downstairs. We're going to Grimaldi's, which is our favorite pizza place and one of the only restaurants I can go to. That's where we're going. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. We had a really good night last night, and this morning we got up and got ready. I don't know if you can tell, my face is like really oily because I wore makeup last night, and when I do that I get super dry, so I put a ton of Aquaphor on my face to try to like rehydrate it. I wanted to wear makeup again tonight for a surprise party, but I don't know if it's gonna let me do that, so that's why I put all this moisturizer on to see. But now we're going to the grocery store this morning before I have work at 12:30, I think.
Did you do your taxes? Do you need me to claim you?
So I've decided I am gonna put makeup on, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys that. And I'm in a rush too, so I kind of have to hurry. My eyes is usually what gets really irritated. I've shown you like a million times before, but that's usually what like the issue is with wearing makeup, and they actually feel fine right now after putting Aquaphor on it. So hopefully it turns out okay, and I really have to hurry. I need to leave the house in 25 minutes. I start with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. This stuff is so beyond expired and old, but whatever. And I just conceal all my spots. For my foundation, I've been mixing 2 shades forever because I have the, what is this, Maybelline? No, Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 220 Natural Beige, which is too dark for me, so I mix it with this shade, which is too light for me, which is Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation in Fair. So I mix the two about 50-50.
so now that my base is on, I've been going in with this bronzer called Pretty Vulgar. It's Bronzed Bee 120 Sun-Kissed Snitch. I don't know, I got it in like one of those boxy charm things or whatever. So I've been using that with like a regular Morphe, I don't know what this is, some kind of brush from Morphe. Okay, so I put it on pretty heavy because I'm going to blend it out. And then for blush, I use this Arbonne blush in Dusty Rose with another Morphe brush of some sort. And then I take this big fat Morphe brush and I just kind of go over and just blend everything out. Alright, so everything is blended in. I'm going to do highlight next. I've been using this Protégé by Suva Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I just go in with this shade right here called Era. It's like a gold shimmer, but it's like not too like noticeable, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have actual highlight shades, so I just make do. I have 10 minutes left, so I'm going to do like a little dab of eyeshadow. So I'm going in with this Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base. Just the tiniest bit because, like I said, my eyes go crazy when I wear makeup, and so I want to try to prevent that from happening. So I'm putting a base down to hopefully keep it moisturized. I don't really know what the base does, if it's good or bad or what, I don't really know. And then because I want to do something super basic and simple that just all blends together, I'm going back in with my bronzer, the same exact shade, with this Morphe brush. I think it's like a blending brush, but this is what I'm using. And I'm just going to swipe this all over the eye. I'm going to go in with this little flat brush from Morphe with the same bronzer again, and just put a little bit of that under the eye. This spoolie brushy thing and just go through my eyebrows. They really need to be done. They're like so long and crazy, so I gotta make sure I always brush them. So next, I'm just doing my lashes. I just use this curler, and then I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've talked about how much I hate this mascara a million times, but it's literally all that I have, and I wear makeup so rarely that I just haven't bothered to get a new one. My camera totally died while I was finishing getting ready, but that's okay. All I did was put some chapstick on and I touched up my hair. I just curl it with a straightener, which I think I've shared before. And I'm running so unbelievably late now. I was supposed to be at work at 12:30 and it's 12:30 now and I'm leaving. But I already texted my manager and told her I'd be late, so I'm all good. I had to pick out an outfit for later because I'm gonna change into something else for tonight because I have work right now, but we're doing a surprise party for my manager and we're doing it right across the street at Distill, which is a bar. I know it's a chain bar here in Vegas, but I don't know if they have it in other places. So we're going to Distill at 8 and I just wanted to bring like a quick change of clothes. This is something a little bit more casual, so I'm gonna wear jeans, a red crop top with a black cardigan over it, and the same booties I have on now, which I'll probably show you guys the outfit later. But now that I'm leaving, at the time I'm supposed to literally be there, I'll be late. But since I told my manager already, I figured I would stop and get me a coffee bean because it just sounds so good. And I have a gift card as well. So I figured if I'm already going to be late, I might as well just completely take advantage of being completely late and getting myself a matcha ice blend from Coffee Bean.
What can I get started for you today?
Can I do a 24-ounce matcha ice blend with oat milk?
Okay.
And no whipped cream.
Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
24-ounce matcha ice blend with oat milk and no whipped cream will be $6.34 at the window.
Thank you. Ooh, $6 for a matcha. That's kind of crazy. Their matcha is literally the best stuff. When you get it ice blended, it's like a milkshake, like a matcha milkshake, but it's so good with the oat milk. Their oat milk's the best that I've tried, and I don't know what, I think it's Oatly is the brand, but it's so bomb. And I gotta scan my points to check in. They have a really good reward system. Honestly, it's probably like the same as Starbucks reward system, but Starbucks coffee sucks.
Hello, 634. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing great, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. So good.